Hello YouTube, Nathan Dewey here doing a review on the Hackman Finnish Puukko Balisong. I've had this knife for over a week now, and now I feel like I have enough information on it to do a full review. First off, it comes in this nice handmade leather sheath that wraps around and is then stitched up. I want to say that's inch and a half belt loop, which should be adequate for most belts. Button snap, and that's the actual knife. Build quality on this knife is very good, considering the price point. This has one-piece injection molded nylon handles. Nylon is essentially a high-quality plastic. It's used for a lot of things. For example, FRN is fiberglass reinforced nylon. So this is good stuff. It's not likely to crack like with some cheaper plastics. This has a clasp latch that hooks into a recess on the end of the handle here. Note that this is Manila style in that the latch is on the safe handle. This has T6 pivots, single tang pin. It's worth mentioning that this does not have a kicker. This is accredited to being an older design. For the longest time, Balisongs did not have a kicker. They would either be padded with a strip of leather or other padding. For this one, they have a little foam spacer that acts as both the protector for the edge and the tension to allow it to lock securely in the closed position. This is your clip point CR MO14 stainless steel blade. Specifications are 8 and 1/8 inch open, 3 and 5/8 inch blade, and 4 and 3/4 inches closed. Weight is 2.9 ounces. Use, I actually like this a lot for just general use. It's definitely one of the more comfortable Balisongs that I've handled. It has that very organic, neutral handle feeling that a traditional bushcraft knife would have, which were used for various cutting tasks. That's also accredited to the Scandinavian grind, this low, acute, flat grind that was meant for biting into fibrous materials like wood. Fairly thin stock, so it cuts very well. It's light enough that it's not too big of a deal to carry in the front pocket, even without the pocket clip, even without the sheath. So and yes, that was an airplane flying above me. Let's move on. Flipping, yeah, this is definitely not in the realm of flippability. It's very light in the handles. This is meant to be a user Balisong, straight up. In the same way as a Mayhem would be considered a user Balisong, even though the Mayhem does have slightly longer handles and a little bit more weight. So think a lighter Bradley Mayhem. Dogs keep running in and out. The value. Considering the current Balisong market, I would say it's good. It's not the absolute best, but still good. For $60–70, it's a good bargain, especially if you like this nostalgic look to it. If you like bushcrafting knives and you want a folding bushcrafting knife, then definitely. But I will have to fall back on a previous statement I made in another video, in that if you want a Mayhem, get a Mayhem. The materials are all upgraded. You have S30V stainless steel blade, you have titanium handles, Zen pins, spring latch, pocket clip. So it really just depends on what you're looking for. If you want to spend just the full $240 for a Mayhem, and you can do that, then by all means get a Mayhem. The Puukko Balisong is not a Mayhem substitute. Let's do some cut tests. As you can see, the grind works pretty well for most cutting jobs. The blade isn't also it's also moderately thick, so it's good for most harder tasks. I did cut an onion with it, and it served its purpose well, so no problems there. Little Mayhem action. This one actually might be a little bit sharper, and it has a more acute grind, but a thicker blade, so I guess it balances out. Also, I really like the serrations on this. This is one of the few knives where they got the serrations really well. So yeah, that's the Hackman Finnish Puukko Balisong. I will leave a link to where I got this in the description below. Thanks for looking. Take care.